Alrighty, folks, we are hopping into ranked here. You see we've got a Grim and a Terraband from the two teams. I was actually intending to play Crunch and continue the Crunch build testing into a little ranked action, but it looks like this guy's already got him. We got mid on the draft anyway, so it is what it is. I think we're going to take Faye here. Been trying to play her more. She is quite good. But yeah, we are on a brutal 3-game losing streak in ranked. Have had some terrible teammates, unfortunately. I can't put all the blame on them. I had one game I was put in a pretty poor support performance, but that's a tongue twister. Poor support performance. But hopefully we can have a better matchup. An Argus Drongo in duo again. That was the combo. Well, he could be in mid, but one of the games I lost was a Drongo Argus combo in duo lane, and that is just so oppressive and hard to overcome. But hopefully this is a good match to record for, because we want to see how this Crunch in jungle does. We've been doing all those Crunch build testing videos following the spreadsheet that we did, so check out those part 1 and part 2 of testing Crunch, as well as the spreadsheet if you're a Crunch player and interested in seeing some build options for him. We've been going through them, and I think we've got a pretty good grasp on him. Yeah, go for this steal here, brother. Oh, switches to the Decker. That works. That works. I think we have a pretty strong comp, and they have a very strong comp, I would say, depending on what this last pick is. Muriel. So yeah, Argus will be mid. So yeah, pretty good comp from both teams here, I would say. It's really going to come down to a lot how good our Crunch is. Looks like we've got a Master Crunch and an Expert Decker here. So we may be in good shape. Hopefully we can get a good match to break the losing streak here, returning to our home in mid lane. The Faye is always fun. I always have a good time playing her. We'll probably go for a Wraith legging start here on her. But yeah, check out those recent videos in ranked. The last two that we put up were one playing a Muriel support game and one playing a Greystone and jungle game. So check both of those out if you're interested in either of those heroes. You know, have a good time, win or lose, but those games kind of have opposite results of how they would appear in the first couple minutes of them. So check those out. We are going to continue putting out some ranked videos prior to the patch 1.0 full release coming August 20th, where we're going to see what those patch notes look like and make a return to some of the spreadsheet videos and number crunching that I have been doing. A lot of people like those. We've got a lot of requests in for, you know, some Fang Mao and some Shinbi and some other like physical power and health and armor type number crunching spreadsheets. So we're going to make some more of those for you guys to use, as well as continue to improve the channel. Let's see how this Argus wants to go about it. A lot of times when you play against an Argus, they just want to ignore the wave completely and dump all their mana on your head as damage. So we're going to see if that's how this one wants to play. He did not use an ability to clear wave, and he saves it for right there at the last 2 minions. Interesting decision. So we're going to see how this Argus is. We're going to see how our Crunch is as well. Our Crunch is taking the opportunity to early gank out their Shinbi, which I always appreciate when I'm playing solo, because generally, even if you don't get any real value out of it, you can ensure that your solo laner gets the first green, which can put them ahead nicely. So we're just conserving mana here, as he is not attempting to clear wave quickly. And we are going to take all 3 of our abilities. He's now dumping mana on wave for the clear, like he wants to go for that bug. So we're going to be prepared to go for this bug, unless Crunch is going to come on down and contest that bug, in which case we may try to pinch this Argus in. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go for this bug. Take the safe route around. It looks like the Argus is going to wall him off of right bug, which is awesome. Argus probably had a ward on him there. Doing pretty good about our farm. Yeah, we're doing pretty good about our farm and great on our mana conservation because we don't have to attempt to out-clear this Argus. Oh, Kwang's gonna dive in on that Aurora. She luckily is able to hit 4. He's gonna dump off a large portion of his mana there. I don't know if he was intending to get left bug or go to duo, but he doesn't have the option to do either essentially here. Yeah, hopefully we can get a good Faye game in here. I don't know how many of you guys are really big Faye fans per se. She is, I would say, one of the top 3 mages in the majority of situations. It's kind of easy to get good value out of her. Where duo's going to be out before we can rotate over there. He's going to poke us there, so we're going to poke him back. Drongo's able to get our crunch in that engagement rather than us coming out ahead, so that's kind of unfortunate. Oh, and Kwang's over here. We're going to go ahead and use our blink out there because Kwang can easily pin me down and put me in a really bad position. 15 seconds till we get a ward back as well. This Argus got a little extra farm on me for that. We are probably actually going to... Ooh. I was thinking Wraith leggings first, but we may actually just go ahead and grab Alchemical Rod here. And get that stacked up, because Faye's going to get great value out of that. And then we may actually just look for Alchemical Rod, Orb of Growth, double stacking start here. Because it's been a kind of slow match, and this Argus isn't putting a bunch of pressure on us, so if we're able to stack up Alchemical Rod and Orb of Growth, by the mid-game we'll be in a very strong position. We can just build, you know, Caustic a 3rd item and already be dumping a ton of damage out. This Argus went for the Alchemical Rod start as well. So he's got big plans. Poke him there, make the wave run towards us. Argus is missing here, guys, so keep an eye. Okay, that best say. Keep an eye out for him showing up in duo. Didn't anticipate it, but. One question is going to be, do we want to go Orb of Growth second? Crunch, we've got nothing we can get out of this.
An allied tower is under attack.
Please don't take my green bug as well. We would love to have that mana returned. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Throw the stun on me, brother. I don't know what that's gonna get you. We're gonna drop that poke on him. Could go Alchemical Rod into... Oh, there, I should try to see what they're typing in chat there. Decker and our carrier kind of at it. I'm gonna see if I can come over here and get one of them.
Tower is under attack.
We're able to push him off of Fang and secure that Fang, while me and Kira kept duo lane occupied. So that was probably a pretty good rotation from our Decker to from our Decker to help the Fang 2 secure while we kept duo occupied. So, yep, here we go. Have to take a look at our Aurora, see how she's doing here soon. I might make a rotation over onto that Shinbi and try to blow her up. Shinbi's probably got magical armor built since she's playing against an Aurora. Let's take a look. She does not. She's building damage first item. What do we need for Orb of Growth? Only 1800 for Orb.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Crunch is gonna die to that. Okay, that's highly unfortunate. Argus is in the mood to rotate more. We're going to go ahead and back after this wave so we can get Orb of Growth on. The Argus is low mana, so I wouldn't be surprised if he clears one wave and then backs, maybe. So we are going to go for Orb of Growth, get the double stacks online, because Faye has really good scaling, and we can probably get good value out of that. Crunch and Decker again are trying to gang up on that Quang, and she gets him nice. Gets him right there. Aurora is also punishing that Shinbi. Great moves. We're going to throw out the enemy missing mid, just in case he's coming down another lane out of base. But realistically, I kind of doubt he is. We're going to go ahead and give them the on my way left lane call here, because I do have my ult. Nice. Able to catch both of them in the ult there and take care of that Decker. Argus is going to try to zone me out of wave here. Crunch may just come down and try to CC chain him. There's his blink. That's decent value. It looked like he came down from that side of jungle. Yeah, he did. So we're going to secure this bug. Oh, I missed everything. Missed everything, but we had the attack speed bug, so we went ahead and just dove in for the autos. Duo's here. So I'm going to come right lane. We can definitely get this Shinbi, but we can potentially get Quang as well, or maybe just one or the other. Yeah, I figured we were going to get Shinbi. We do get both of them. We're already at over 200 stacks on Orb, which is really nice. Ooh, attack Orb Prime. I will come to that. Let me see if I can get this bug first for the mana. Nice, nice. We want to set up for the Fangtooth attack pretty soon here if we can. I don't know if our Crunch is going to be feeling that or not. Okay, this Argus, that's fine. Just completely ignore wave like most Arguses do. Our ult's back up, so in an attempt to keep pressure on the Fang side, I'm going to come over here. See if I can catch one of them out. Or at least just push them off our duo lane. Okay, well, waste my blink because I was trying to do the Fangtooth call there. All good, all good. We'll make sure we get this Fang. He's got orbs, so I mean, and probably a knife to secure it, so. I'm gonna back. Not trying to dive in that fight. We got a 4-man there already. We're gonna go for Soul Bearer actually. Who was slain? Okay, Quang. And then we're gonna go for I think we go ahead and go Time Warp. Time Warp here. Kind of debating Time Warp or Caustica there, but if we go Time Warp into Megacosm, we probably get a better damage output, or more sustainable damage output than Caustica into Wraith Leggings. Caustica Wraith Leggings is nice pin, but I'm gonna say thanks for letting me get that bug. I don't know why we're grouped in middle so much here. We have both of their duo laners here. They're kind of just wasting time and splitting XP. This Decker, I'm not sure what she's doing. This Aurora's probably dead. Oh, Decker hits a good stun. We don't have our blink, so we not in the best spot there. We're gonna hit our shield and movement speed boost. There it is. They may be able to clean up one there, but I'm not gonna dive on it. Man. Decker's probably gonna die here. I shouldn't have even come back in. Now I'm probably gonna die. Nope, they don't want to chase. That was kind of unfortunate timing for Aurora. If she got back here sooner, we could have got 2 or 3 out of that, but just getting Shinbi is not that great. We're going to go ahead and plan for after Time Warp to get Megacosm. Kira was able to push solo in duo lane while we were doing that, so we still got good value out of it, even though it was a 1-for-1 trade. I still take the value. Now Argus has probably already secured one of these bugs. Oh, retreat. No, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. We'll secure both bugs for it. Aurora is well ahead of this Shinbi now, so I'm not worried about her.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Aurora, gotta be careful. Argus is about to show up on her. They've got a huge group in duo. We're just gonna go ahead and push this tower down. Should be able to take it in one wave. I'm sure Kira's got people low over there. Crunch is able to come over there for the cleanup, so I'm not going to. Good job. Yep, they fully clean everybody up over there. And Aurora makes it out. So, good job from everybody on the team. We're taking a sizable lead. Time Warp online, and then we will work our way towards Megacosm. We are pretty close to being able to set up for the third Fang Tooth here. So depending on what route Crunch takes, we're going to stay in that area. We'll potentially rotate into duo here, or just farm a little bit in mid. Try to secure these bugs. Yep, if Decker can secure that bug. Okay, yep, Fang Tooth's up, we're ready. Get this third Fang Tooth and put us almost at a unrecoverable lead for their team here. Muriel's gonna come into it. Not the best decision, Muriel. I'm gonna zone them off and see if we can get a hold of this Muriel. Oh, almost. Team's kind of split apart here now. That Time Warp gives us incredibly good cooldowns on our non-ultimate abilities here. I don't want to overextend in a lane by myself here. That's why I'm sitting so far back. They see the Argus on the ward. Argus ward's prime. Yep, not much going on here. We're just going to defend our tower from this Argus.
Allied tower is under attack.
Do a little movement speed buff here and then try to cut off duo lane. Yep, Drongo's already in a terrible position. Unless she's got her blink here, she's in a really bad spot. She's gonna try to ult out? Okay, yeah, no, she's done. Aurora is still rolling strong in solo. Decker gets jumped on there, but she was by herself, so it is what it is. How much do we lack? 2100 to finish Megacosm. So we're going to try to stay out of base until that point. Oh, Quang, not a good turn there. Not a good turn. Hit him with a little slow. He gets stunned into oblivion. We're going to make sure this Argus just stays zoned off. Because, yeah, I figured that Crunch was going to be able to finish Quang. And Argus is the only thing that would prevent him from being able to do that. So we can zone Argus off. We're going to have to ult him there and probably blink out because he's going to snipe. Nice. He's going to snipe. He misses the snipes. And Kira jumps in on him. Like I said, we only need 2100 to finish Megacosm. So we're going to stay and grab another wave here. Argus doesn't have enough mana to really do much about it. Drongo could come in here and finish me though. Grab this bug and see what it is. Actually, we're gonna go to left lane and just push that up. We don't see where that Drongo is. Oh, no, Kira's got it. Kira's got it. Come back in here, see if the Shinbi wants to chase. I pretty much guarantee she doesn't, or at least she shouldn't. Okay, we miss everything there on the shifty. On the shifty Shinbi.
We must go.
Alright, let's get Megacosm online. Just gonna crank our damage up quite a bit, give us that nice damage over time, give us that mana to scale off of Alchemical Rod. And then we probably just go Caustica next for the, well actually we'll just go World Breaker next to amplify our Caustica ticks, and our damage over time will get cranked way up. Like that. We can absolutely burst that. Yeah, we can burst that Muriel down. Yeah, go ahead and blow up the Argus. And rotate to Fang. Aurora looks like she's taking a 2v1 over there. She may still win it.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Yep, she's gonna win the 2v1. Wow, good job. Cooldowns are so fast now. Look at these cooldowns. With Time Warp, just insane. Let's go ahead and base, even though we don't really need to. We can go ahead and start working on, go ahead and grab the health here from the health side of, oh, here we go. Yeah, we got Primal, so we can take Orb really quick here. They should surrender, honestly, here. If they see us take Orb, they probably do. He may have to knife it to secure. We're gonna go ahead and zone around here. Yeah, that's not gonna work out too good for you, Shinbi. We're so far ahead, I can just confidently push like this and have no problem.
An enemy tower is
Aurora's also such a massive threat there. Oh wow, yeah. She just gets one shot essentially. There's nothing that these guys can do. I think we just go core. Quang is just needlessly pushing our duo lane right now while we take their core. There's nothing that they're going to be able to do about it. And that's going to do it, folks, for a nice little Fae ranked game. Our whole team did good, realistically. Not one lane lost. Yeah, our Crunch was pretty good. It looked like he was making some risky moves in the early game, but his aggression did end up paying off. We'll try to take a look at his build here in the quest for Crunch build analysis. Yeah, so he went with the classic Mutilator plus Augmentation start, so doubling up on the physical power and then going into Dracorum, so full physical, and he was about to go another physical, so good from him. Judgment to get the most out of Draconum to get the extra healing boost from that, so good from everybody. She went Crystalline and Magnify. Okay, interesting build from that Aurora. It was working out for her versus the Shinbi. Crystalline, I guess, second item was pretty valuable. And just like that, we are no longer at the absolute floor of Gold 3. Broke the 3-game losing streak. Thank you guys for watching. Check out some of our other recent ranked gameplay in the meantime, while we wait on this version 0. or 1, I'm so used to saying 0.19, version 1.0 full release patch coming August 20th. We'll get back to some spreadsheets after that, but before then, check out these recent ranked games that we've done of most recently a Muriel in support and a Greystone in jungle. Both of those were really fun games, and the end result ended up kind of being the opposite of what I would have said at around the 10-minute mark in both of those. So fun matches for sure. Hope you guys are getting into ranked and enjoying it now that it is open 7 days a week. You don't have to plan around a weekend ranked window. But yeah, more improvements to the channel coming. Thank you guys for getting the subscriber count up. By the time this video is out, we may have already put out the 100 subscriber special. So if we have, I'll put that thumbnail up on the screen. Hopefully that was a fun video and you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, thanks for supporting the channel. We're going to keep improving it, keep growing the community as the game grows coming up on this big full 1.0 launch. So we'll see y'all in the next one.